Hello, dear students. Let us continue our chapter Forms of Water. In our last class, we learnt about water cycles, right? What did you learn in water cycle? What is water cycle? The water changes its form and always move from the water bodies to clouds and back. This movement is called as water cycle, right? It makes water available to all living beings, right? This is what the water cycle is. So, we learned that the cloud gives us rain, right? Dear students, tell me, how do the rain cloud look like? These are the normal cloud, right? How do the rain cloud look like? Rain clouds are dark in color. Do you know why is that all clouds do not come down as rain? Let's find out. Clouds produce rain when tiny droplets of liquid water begin to stick together, forming larger and larger droplets. It won't produce any rain. For example, if there aren't enough droplets of water in the cloud to collide and form a large drops, the tiny droplets will stay suspended in the air and it won't rain. So this is how the rain cloud this is how the cloud doesn't come down as rain. So dear students, going to the next topic, do you know what is seashore? Have you seen a seashore? Yes, it is just like a beach, a land long like a sea or ocean. Do you know that we sweat a lot when we are at seashore? Do you know what is the reason of this? At seashore, the air is filled with water vapor. So the water in our air sweat does not get changed into water vapor easily. So dear students, did you understand why we sweat a lot in a seashore? That is because the air is filled with water vapor and the water in our sweat does not get changed into vapor easily. So this is why we sweat a lot in a seashore. Have you seen a dew drops on leaves in the morning? Where do they come from? Some water vapor is present in the air around us. Some of the water vapor is always present in the air around us. It cools down when it touches the cold surface. So dear students, have you seen a cold glass of water? You can see the water droplets on the glass of cold water. Why is that so? Because it touches the cold surface and you see the droplets around the glass, right? Yes, so that is why we see the water droplets. So dear students, we learned that wet clothes dry to heat from sun. How do wet clothes dry up when we keep them indoors? How do we dry? We use the fan, right? We on the fan and dry the clothes. Right, students? Yes. So now, in monsoon, clothes dry with difficulty. Why is that so? There are two types of monsoon, dry monsoon and wet monsoon. Wet monsoon is nothing but rainy season, and in wet clothes they do not dry easily. The wet clothes do not dry easily because the air has lot of water vapor on it, and it cannot accommodate the water vapor created by the wet clothes. So the water remains in the clothes for a longer time. This is why it is very difficult to dry the clothes. And did you understand what we learned today? Very good. Thank you, class.